Hello, welcome to IT Tech Zone. Now we are going to see one more Lambda service. We are going to connect S3 and we are going to pull S3 buckets. So that's what we are going to see. This is what we are going to see. Connect S3 and get the data from S3 and display message into console. That means Lambda console we are going to see. So we will deep dive into next Lambda service. Go to Google and write your aws.amazon.com. It will land into aws console page. So once you sign in the console, redirecting to aws console. So as I already said, like you can search here to find the lambda service, or you can go all the service and compute, you can find here lambda. And this is recently visited services, so I have visited these services. So here it is displaying. So either way we can choose our service. So click on lambda. It will land into this page. Click to create function. Here you have to provide appropriate lambda function name. So here I'm going to connect S3 bucket and I'm going to pull buckets names. So I'm providing S3 lambda service. Lambda service, and I'm going to choose runtime environment. We are working on Python, so I'm going to choose Python 3.8 and click on create function. So once click on this create function, it will create our lambda service and it will land into our lambda service. That's what it lambda is going to do. So once this service is ready, we are going to create a S3 buckets, new S3 buckets, and we are going to write code here and to pull the date, pull the S3 bucket names. So what we can do once this service is ready, we will go ahead and create S3 buckets, and we will write once S3 bucket is ready, we will come back to lambda service and we will write the code here to pull the data from s3 bucket. So this what sample code here sample code is there. And right now this we will keep this code as it is, and we will go to s3. S3 is it is again, it is a like storage device. Here we can create S3 buckets. So click on create a bucket and provide bucket names. So I'm going to provide here bucket name, testing lambda service, lambda service. And remaining things I'm keeping as it is. So yeah, right now I'm providing public access only, all block all public access. If we need these kind of accesses, we have to study completely how the s3 bucket will behave, and we have to provide appropriate privilege. So remaining the settings will be default settings. I am not touching anything here. And create bucket. So once create bucket, the bucket will be created. So it is if you'll see here, it is created lambda test service. It is created again. I already I do have two more buckets. So this what I'm going to keep it here. So created the s3 buckets, and we will come we'll go back to lambda again, and here we will write code to pull the s3 buckets. So to pull the s3 buckets, we have to import boto3 library, and I'm going to get the s3 bucket privilege. So to get the s3 privilege, boto3 dot resource of I'm providing s3. So this is here I'll get my S3 bucket connection establishment. So here I'm going to write code to pull the S3 buckets names. So this lambda handler function as it is there. So here I'm going to modify the code. So I'm going to create bucket underscore list. So I'm providing empty list, and I'm going to iterate multiple. That means in S3 I already we seen like a 3 bucket list is there. So I'm going to pull one by one. So for that I'm that means I'm using for loop to iterate the services. Yeah. For S3 in S3 dot buckets dot all. So sorry, buckets dot all. So this is a method. Sorry, this is a loop. It will iterate one by one, and it will get the complete names. So here I'm going to print S3 bucket names. S3 bucket, sorry, typo. S3 bucket dot name, and again I'm going to append these complete buckets into my list. Bucket list dot append of S3 bucket dot name. So I'm going to append all the bucket names into this S3 this bucket list. And I do have return function. So status code 200 is it same status code only I'm going to return, and I'm going to return a body this bucket list. So my code is ready. I'm going to deploy this code, and I'm going to test this lambda function. So to test the lambda function, click this test button. Here you have to provide event name S3 test event. So I'm not providing any key value pairs here. So I'm going to create my test. So once it is created, this drop down will show our test name. I'm going to provide this test. Okay, so here if you'll see here the list bucket operation access denied. So unable to get the access to get the S3 bucket names. So for that I have to go IAM and roles. Here I have to search my lambda service name. So this is my lambda service. Here I'm going to provide access policy, complete access policy. Once this is ready, this policy is loaded. Search S3. If we'll see here, Amazon S3 full access. Based on that, based on our permission, we can provide access like full access or read access, kind of all the access we can provide. Okay, so based on our requirement, we can choose that access policy. So if I'll see here, we got results. So I have created testing lambda service. That's what I have created last one. Previously, I do have testing and hyphen lambda service sensor. So lambda hyphen sensor JSON hyphen sensor response. This is what already it was there, and I got all the bucket names. So this is what we can write code, and we can pull the data from S3 S3 buckets. See here, I have pulled only S3 buckets. Inside S3 bucket, we can pull the data as well. That is next theory. We can do that example as well. So stay tuned. Thank you. Do subscribe, and thank you for supporting me.